Hi everyone and welcome to Classic American Car. In today's video, we're diving into some classic cars available on the marketplace for some seriously low prices. Stick around to see some fantastic deals and also for the purchase link. It is in the description of this video. Number 1. A true expression of late 1970s American personal luxury. This 1978 Ford Thunderbird LX Coupe is offered at just $4,500 in Valparaiso, Indiana, and represents a stylish fusion of comfort, presence, and dependable performance. With its long, sweeping lines, bold front grille, and unmistakable silhouette, this Thunderbird carries the visual charisma that defined Ford's upscale offerings during the era. At the heart of this classic coupe is Ford's well-regarded 302 cubic inch V8 engine, delivering a smooth and confident driving experience. Paired with a C4 automatic transmission, the drivetrain is known for its durability and ease of maintenance, making it ideal for both seasoned collectors and first-time classic car owners. Whether you're rolling through town or stretching its legs on a country highway, the car moves with the quiet confidence of a bygone era. Recent maintenance has already been taken care of, making this Thunderbird more than just a pretty face. It sits on a new set of tires, has had the U-joint replaced, and benefits from fresh rear brakes, ensuring it's ready to hit the road without hesitation. Mechanically, it's a strong weekend driver, and visually, it presents with a sense of nostalgic charm that's hard to ignore. The exterior wears a deep brown finish that suits the car's angular, elegant lines perfectly. It contrasts beautifully with the gold-toned interior, a color combination that screams late 70s opulence in all the right ways. Inside, the cabin retains its vintage charm with plush seating, classic trim details, and an inviting driver-focused layout that speaks to the car's original mission, delivering luxury, comfort, and road presence in equal measure. Whether you're looking for a conversation starter at local car meets, a fun weekend cruiser, or simply a comfortable and stylish ride that captures the feel of a different time, this 1978 Thunderbird fits the bill. It's a well-preserved example of Ford's personal luxury philosophy, one that blends retro aesthetics with a smooth V8 heartbeat. At $4,500, it's not just a car, it's a rolling piece of American automotive history. Number 2. A classic full-size coupe with unmistakable vintage appeal. This garage-kept 1970 Chevrolet Impala located in Anoka, Minnesota is being offered at $5,500. It's an honest, solid project car that presents an exciting opportunity for someone looking to bring a true American icon back to its full glory. The car ran as recently as 2 summers ago, but since then, it's been resting quietly in storage, waiting for the right owner to breathe new life into it. Powering this Impala is a small block 350 V8 engine, a reliable workhorse that delivers a pleasing balance of power and durability. It's mated to a turbo 350 automatic transmission, and performance is enhanced by a few tasteful upgrades, including an Edelbrock carburetor and a MagnaFlow exhaust system, which gives the car a deep, throaty rumble that hints at the muscle car era without going overboard. The body appears to be in commendable condition for its age, with a solid frame and panels that make it a strong candidate for either a light restoration or a full custom build. It's not a rust bucket or a stripped shell. This is a genuine, intact car that still holds much of its original character. The clean title adds peace of mind, and while the seller is open to reasonable offers, trades are not being considered. Inside, the car's interior is showing its age but remains complete, offering the ideal canvas for restoration, customization, or even a preservation-focused refresh. The Impala's generous dimensions and long flowing design speak to an era when American cars were built for wide-open roads, Sunday cruises, and comfort above all else. If you're in the market for a classic that's easy to work on, easy to find parts for, and brimming with timeless style, this 1970 Impala could be the one. With solid bones and a drivetrain that already boasts upgrades, it's a project car with more than just potential. It's got personality, presence, and history written all over it. Number 3. Brings you an overlooked gem in the world of classic American luxury. This 1987 Lincoln Continental sedan, offered at just $1,500 in LaSalle, Michigan. For those who appreciate subtle sophistication with a hint of boxy charm, this Lincoln represents a rare opportunity to own a true example of mid-80s prestige without breaking the bank. Finished in an eye-catching blue-on-blue color scheme, this Continental makes a bold statement even before the engine turns over. The exterior is straight and dignified, while the matching blue interior wraps the cabin in period-correct luxury, from plush seats to the wood-grain accented dashboard. Under the hood, you'll find an automatic transmission that offers a smooth and comfortable ride typical of the Lincoln brand during this era. While the exact mileage is unknown due to an odometer error, the car's overall condition and light visible wear suggest it may be a lower mileage example. It runs and drives, though it currently has braking power only in the front, so it will need a bit of attention before hitting the road with full confidence. Notably, the car retains its original four-corner air suspension system, and impressively, it's still functioning correctly. That alone makes it a standout, as many cars from this era have long lost their original ride quality. Recent mechanical work includes a brand new starter and fuel pump, both installed as recently as April 2025, saving you time and money on essential fixes. Yes, there's some rust on the lower rear quarters, and yes, it will need some TLC. But for $1,500, you're getting an incredibly complete and character-rich classic that still has plenty of life left to offer. Whether you're a Lincoln enthusiast, a collector seeking a budget-friendly edition, or someone simply drawn to vintage, American sedans with a presence, this Continental is worth a serious look. Number 4 is a bold expression of early 70s Cadillac excellence, a 1971 Cadillac DeVille Sedan 4D offered at $7,000, currently located in Chicago, Illinois. This car radiates classic American luxury in its purest form, long, wide, and unmistakably imposing from every angle. If you've been searching for a stately cruiser with character, presence, and the unmistakable ride quality that only a big body Cadillac can provide, this DeVille is calling your name. This particular example is described as a great spring project, ideal for someone looking to bring it back to full glory, just in time for summer. It runs, drives, and stops, meaning the essentials are in working order. And with a little attention, it's not hard to imagine this Cadillac rolling effortlessly through the streets again. The seller notes that the car does not include the center console and currently needs front spindles, though the required part is included with the sale. Additionally, the trunk will need to be resprayed, making it an ideal small-scale restoration project for a motivated buyer. The fundamentals are all here though, and the Cadillac's inherent style shines through regardless of the work ahead. This DeVille is a reminder of an era when size, elegance, and comfort ruled the road. With its massive chrome bumpers, formal roofline, and roomy interior, it exudes the charm of a bygone era. Whether you're looking for a custom project, a low-rider build platform, or simply want to enjoy the smooth, floating ride of a vintage Caddy, this 1971 DeVille is a worthy candidate. No trades are being accepted, but serious buyers will recognize the value in this rolling piece of Americana. Number 5 brings us a versatile classic that perfectly blends utility and vintage style, a 1982 Chevrolet El Camino, available in Crestwood, Kentucky for just $3,500. Part car, part truck, and all attitude, this El Camino represents a unique corner of American automotive history, ideal for collectors, hobbyists, or anyone who wants something different parked in the driveway. Powering this sharp utility coupe is a 305 cubic inch V8 engine paired with a 350 automatic transmission, providing plenty of power to haul, cruise, or even take to local meets. The vehicle runs, drives, and stops well, and it comes with several recent updates that make it a solid driver right out of the gate. These include brand new tires, fresh front brake pads, and a new heater core, saving you time and money on the essentials. Cosmetically, the car shows its age with some visible surface rust and body damage on the rear corner from a previous impact. However, the frame remains solid, and the imperfections give it an honest, survivor look that many enthusiasts appreciate. The speedometer is currently disconnected due to noise, so the actual mileage is estimated at around 115,000, but the drivetrain and mechanicals still show strong overall condition. Inside, the cabin remains functional and comfortable, offering the basic creature comforts one would expect from an early 80s GM vehicle. There's room to personalize or restore the interior if desired, but it's perfectly usable in its current state. Whether you're looking for a light restoration project, a dependable parts hauler with vintage style, or a cool and affordable way into the classic car scene, this 1982 El Camino fits the bill. At $30,500, it's priced right for someone who wants to enjoy the best of both worlds. A muscle-era icon with the utility of a truck and the soul of a street cruiser. Number 6. 1965 Ford Thunderbird, $5,500, Tuxedo Park, NY. Here's your chance to own a true piece of American automotive history. This 1965 Ford Thunderbird is a bold and iconic classic that's been waiting for the right hands to bring it back to life. Listed at just $5,500, this is a fantastic opportunity for someone who's been looking for a solid project with huge potential. This T-Bird does run and drive, so it's not a total basket case. But let's be clear, it needs work. The most obvious thing to note is that the roof has been completely removed. It originally came with a hardtop, but at some point it was cut off entirely, leaving it roofless. Whether you want to restore it to original specs or go wild with a custom open-top cruiser, the framework is there for a creative build. The body appears to be largely intact, and while there are no guarantees, this could be a great platform for someone with welding and fabrication skills or a vision for a unique summer driver. Sold strictly as is, with no warranties expressed or implied. It's being offered as a project car and it's priced accordingly. The seller is also open to trades, so if you've got a vehicle you're thinking of parting with, they're encouraging you to send over an offer and see if something can be worked out. Whether you're into hot rods, custom builds, or just love a good challenge, this could be the car that kicks off your next project. And yes, for those still wondering, it's still available. Number 7, 1982 Chevrolet El Camino, $7,000, Petersburg, VA, Brooklyn, NY. Here's a rare and exciting find for fans of vintage utility vehicles. This 1982 Chevrolet El Camino, offered at $7,000, combines the muscle car heritage of the late 70s with the quirky versatility of a pickup truck. Painted in a vibrant orange finish, it's a guaranteed head-turner that stands out at shows or weekend meets. According to the seller, this El Camino is all original, with very little rust, which is becoming harder and harder to find as these vehicles continue to age. Under the hood, it's powered by the dependable 229 cubic inch V6 engine, and the odometer shows a respectable 90,000 miles, suggesting plenty of life left in the drivetrain. This car-truck hybrid has always had a loyal following, thanks to its unmistakable design and usefulness. Whether you're planning to restore it, modify it, or simply enjoy it as is, it's a versatile ride that fits into multiple car culture niches. Currently listed in both Petersburg, VA, and Brooklyn, NY, it might be worth inquiring about delivery or pickup arrangements depending on your location. If you're after something affordable, unique, and undeniably cool, this El Camino deserves a closer look. Number 8, 1971 Ford Galaxy 500 Fastback Coupe, $6,000, limited offer. Glen Allen, VA, big, bold, and built like a tank. This 1971 Ford Galaxy 500 Fastback Coupe is a true vintage powerhouse. This particular example is currently listed at a sale price of $6,000, but only for a limited time. The seller notes that if it doesn't move quickly, the price will go back up to $12,000. So if you're interested, now's the time to act. Under the hood, this Galaxy should be running a 400 cubic inch engine, but after replacing the fuel pump, it was confirmed to be a 6.6-liter V8, plenty of torque and muscle to make highway drives feel effortless. The car is described as highway ready, and everything is said to be working properly, from the gauges to the lights and more. What sets this car apart is its clean, rust-free body, which is getting harder and harder to find in a 50-plus-year-old vehicle. Everything is original, so you're getting a great foundation whether you're interested in preservation or customization. The seller is also open to trades of equal value, or a mix of cash and trade, depending on what you've got. It's an appealing offer for anyone looking to add a classic fastback to their garage without breaking the bank. Number 9, 1976. Ford LTD Landau, 8,150, Chesapeake, VA. If you're searching for a comfortable, full-sized cruiser that's equal parts luxury and Americana, take a look at this beautifully preserved 1976 Ford LTD Landau, currently listed at $8,150 in Chesapeake, Virginia. This car is a time capsule from the glory days of 1970s Detroit design, and it's been lovingly maintained to keep that charm alive. Powering the LTD is a 351 V8 engine paired with a smooth automatic transmission, offering effortless highway performance and a relaxing ride. Features include cold air conditioning, cruise control, a functioning AM/FM radio, and both power steering and power brakes, making it an easy and enjoyable car to drive. Recent maintenance includes a brand new battery, new dual exhaust system, and a full set of new Vogue whitewall tires, adding to its already impressive curb appeal. The exterior is a rich red, perfectly complemented by a matching red interior, and the car remains completely rust-free, a rare feat for a vehicle of this vintage. The title is clean and in the seller's name, and the car is said to be running and driving great, making it one of the few classics on this list that's truly turnkey. At $7,950, this LTD represents a fantastic value for anyone who appreciates classic comfort and understated class. Number 10, 1984, Chevrolet C10 Short Bed, $4,500, 4 Oaks, NC calling all square body enthusiasts. Here's your next project. This 1984 Chevrolet C10 Short Bed pickup, offered at just $4,500 in 4 Oaks, North Carolina, is a well-priced and solid base for someone looking to build a classic American truck the right way. This C10 runs and shifts fine with its automatic transmission, but the seller does mention that it will need some engine and brake work, so it's best to plan on hauling it home rather than driving it. Still, the fundamentals are there: a short wheelbase, great lines, and a solid platform. Body-wise, it's in respectable condition with minor rust spots behind the rear wheels, but importantly, the rockers are solid, which is crucial for restoration. The truck is finished in a consistent brown color, inside and out, giving it that earthy vintage pickup look that's gaining popularity. With a clean title in hand and the classic square body styling that collectors love, this C10 is a great candidate for a custom build, patina cruiser, or full frame-off restoration. Trucks like this are only getting more valuable, and this one is priced to move. Number 11, 971. Buick Riviera, Boat Tail, $8,000. Manassas, VA. Here's a bold and unmistakably unique classic that's been turning heads since the early 70s. This 1971 Buick Riviera, Boat Tail, is offered at $8,000 or best offer, and is located in Manassas, Virginia. This particular car was purchased as a restoration project, and while it's not showroom ready yet, it's a solid foundation with some key work already done. The engine is the legendary big block Buick 455 cubic inch V8, which was rebuilt by the previous owner and is currently in running and driving condition. It starts, runs, drives, and stops, though it will need further attention to be fully roadworthy and reliable for daily or long-distance use. The car is largely complete in terms of trim and bright work, which can be hard to find for these models. The glass is all intact, and the iconic rear boat tail design is as striking as ever. As with many Rivieras of this era, there is rust present in the usual spots, especially around the driver's side floorboard, which will need replacement. The body overall will need full paint and some bodywork to bring it back to its former glory. This is a genuine project car, and the seller makes it clear that this isn't for someone expecting a turnkey classic. However, for the right buyer, someone with a vision and a passion for vintage Buicks, this could become a seriously cool cruiser or showpiece. The car comes with a clean Virginia title, No time wasters or lowball Facebook messages. If the ad is up, it's still available. Number 12. 987 Chevrolet Monte Carlo SS, $6,300, Chicago. Ideal for fans of 1980s muscle cars and NASCAR-inspired design, this 1987 Chevrolet Monte Carlo SS presents a fantastic opportunity to bring back a true icon of the era. Located in Chicago, Illinois, and priced at $6,300, this Monte Carlo SS is an ideal candidate for restoration or customization, depending on your vision. Under the hood sits a stock 305 Ci V8 engine mated to an automatic transmission. Although the car hasn't run in several years and currently doesn't start, meaning it will need to be towed, it offers a solid mechanical foundation for someone who's comfortable turning wrenches or investing in a mechanic. The body has already been fully primed and is ready for paint, saving you some effort and money on prep work. You get to choose the final color and finish, whether you want to return it to factory spec or go custom. The interior is a burgundy cloth and is in decent shape, with the seller rating it a 7 out of 10. It'll need cleaning and detailing, but it's not a total redo. Overall, this car could be transformed into a stylish, period-correct daily driver or a fully restored showpiece. If you're looking to get into a G-body classic that's growing in popularity, this Monte Carlo SS is a great entry point. Clean lines, rear-wheel drive, and that classic SS look, this one has a lot of potential. Number 13. 1980 Ford F-250 long bed, $5,000. Stone Mountain, GAF raw power, and custom performance are what you're after. This 1980 Ford F-250 long bed is ready to deliver. Priced at $5,000 and located in Stone Mountain, Georgia, this truck has seen serious investment under the hood, with over $12,000 in parts alone, according to the seller. It's powered by a built 351 Windsor V8 that's been upgraded for real performance, featuring Holley Sniper electronic fuel injection, aluminum heads, long tube headers, and a Borla exhaust system. This truck is far from stock. It's paired with a rebuilt automatic AOD transmission and a 2300 RPM stall converter, giving you quick off-the-line torque and the potential for highway cruising. The truck's interior is simple and functional, with a gray bench seat, rubberized flooring, and custom diamond plate mats for a rugged utilitarian look. The dashboard is about 80% assembled, so there's still work to do, particularly in terms of finishing and tuning. This is not a show truck or a daily driver, not yet anyway, but it's got all the bones to become one. Whether you're building a sleeper, a resto mod, or just want a mean-sounding weekend warrior, this F-250 is a project worth taking on. Note: this truck is being sold with a bill of sale only, no title, so be sure that works for your state before inquiring. Number 14. 1981 Ford F-150 Custom regular cab, $4,800. Kaiser, WVA classic workhorse with some tasteful upgrades. This 1981 Ford F-150 regular cab pickup is listed at $4,800 and located in Kaiser, West Virginia. Built to last and equipped with the legendary Ford 300 inline-6 engine, this truck is paired with a durable C6 automatic transmission and a Ford 9-inch rear end, a combination known for reliability and torque. It comes with 2 full sets of wheels and tires, giving you some flexibility depending on your needs. The lighting has been mostly upgraded to LED, and the cabin features a modern Bluetooth radio for convenience without sacrificing that classic truck feel. Mechanically, a good deal of recent maintenance has been done, including new kingpins, bushings, bearings, a coil, muffler, and a freshly rebuilt carburetor. The frame is solid and only shows minor surface rust, while the body has a few dents and imperfections that are typical for a truck of this age. The vehicle has passed inspection and is good through May 2026, which means it's road ready. Whether you're after a reliable vintage daily driver, a farm truck, or a blank canvas for a custom build, this F-150 offers a solid platform without breaking the bank. Number 15, 1976 GMC 1500 long bed, $7,150. McKinney TX This 1976 GMC 1500 long bed is a remarkably original survivor that's ready to be driven and enjoyed. Priced at $7,150 and located in McKinney, Texas. Powered by a tried-and-true small-block Chevy 350 engine mated to a TH350 automatic transmission, this truck starts, shifts, and drives smoothly, showing off the kind of mechanical dependability these classics are known for. Finished in IHA black both inside and out, this two-wheel drive pickup has a clean, understated look that highlights its originality. According to the seller, there is no rust, none. Not even in the common trouble areas like the cab corners, rockers, or underbody. That makes this truck a rare find and a great candidate for preservation or a light resto. There are just a few minor things left to do. Some window cranks and light bulbs need replacing, but beyond that, it's a turnkey classic that doesn't need much to be enjoyed immediately. This is the kind of truck you can drive to a cruise in on the weekend and still use for light duty. Hauling during the week. It comes with a clean Texas title and is ideal for collectors or local buyers looking to pick up a rust-free, highly original GMC that hasn't been hacked apart or over-modified. Number 16. 985. Chevrolet Camaro. Price, $6,200. Location, Oyster Bay, NY. Step back into the golden age of 1980s American muscle with this incredibly well-preserved 1985 Chevrolet Camaro. Now available for $6,200 in scenic Oyster Bay, New York. Whether you're a nostalgic gearhead or someone who's been dreaming of owning a classic third-generation F-body, this car offers a genuine slice of automotive history with a few quirks and plenty of charm to spare. This particular Camaro has a truly heartwarming backstory. It's been garage-kept its entire life and is a one-owner vehicle, originally purchased and lovingly maintained by a little old lady from Oyster Bay. Yes. Really? With just 73,200 original miles on the odometer, this is not your average high-mileage survivor. It's a gently used, mostly pampered example that's managed to avoid the abuse so many of its peers suffered. Under the hood, you'll find the reliable 2.8-liter V6 engine, a power plant known for its durability and ease of maintenance. The car starts right up, runs smoothly, and drives well, making it an excellent choice for anyone looking to enjoy a vintage ride without spending a fortune. That said, like many 40-year-old cars, it's not perfect. It could use a bit of TLC to bring it to the next level. Think of it as a light project that you can enjoy as you go. Cosmetically, the car presents extremely well, especially considering its age. The body is straight and rust-free, with no major dents and a clean Florida title to match. Yes, the car spent a good chunk of its life in the Sunshine State, which helped preserve the underbody and keep it out of the harsh New York winters. The paint shows well, but with a solid detailing session, this car could really shine on cruise nights and cars and coffee meets. Step inside, and you'll be impressed by how clean and well-kept the interior is. The seats and carpeting are in excellent condition, showing minimal signs of wear. No funky odors, no torn upholstery, and no mystery stains. Just a time capsule of 1980s design, waiting to be appreciated by someone who understands what this era meant to American car culture. The tires are nearly new, so you won't need to worry about replacing rubber anytime soon, and all the major mechanical systems are in working order. It's an ideal platform for a first-time classic car owner, a budget-conscious collector, or someone who simply wants a stylish weekend cruiser that doesn't require a second mortgage. Best of all, this Camaro has that classic third-gen profile, low-slung, long-hooded, unmistakably retro, and it turns heads wherever it goes. Break out your members-only jacket, dig up your old Jordache jeans, and get ready to relive the 1980s in style. Number 17, 1984. Chevrolet Corvette Coupe, $5,200. Kearney, NJIF. You've been dreaming of owning a vintage American icon without breaking the bank. This 1984 Chevrolet Corvette Coupe might just be the perfect opportunity. Priced at just $5,200 and located in Kearney, New Jersey, this early C4 Vet delivers a head-turning look, a fun driving experience, and a great entry point into the classic sports car world. This Corvette has just received a fresh tune-up, including new valve cover gaskets and a brand new battery, ensuring it's running strong and ready for its next adventure. The driver's seat has been recently refreshed, adding a bit more comfort and style where it counts. Under the hood is the signature 5.7L Crossfire injection V8, paired with a 4-speed automatic transmission, offering that unmistakable American muscle feel with a touch of 80s quirk. This car isn't perfect. It's an unrestored classic with a few cosmetic blemishes and minor signs of age. But it's a solid, drivable project for someone who wants to enjoy the car while gradually improving it. The body is in decent shape, and the pop-up headlights still function, which is always a bonus on these models. The digital dash lights up, and most of the electrical features still work. Though, as with many C4s, a few small fixes may be needed here and there. Whether you're looking for a weekend cruiser, a project to tinker with, or simply a budget-friendly way to join the Corvette community, this car offers a ton of potential at a great price. $5,200 takes it home. Message me with any questions or to set up a time to see it in person. Number 18. 1983. Chevrolet Caprice Classic Sedan, $5,500, Covington, GA. Here's a true Southern survivor. This 1983 Chevrolet Caprice Classic Sedan is being offered for $5,500 in Covington, Georgia, and it's a beauty for anyone who appreciates full-size comfort, clean lines, and that unmistakable vintage GM charm. This Caprice is 100% original and runs and drives well, making it ready for your next cruise, weekend meet, or daily drive if you're bold enough to commute in style. It's already received a lot of recent mechanical work, with many new parts replaced. Though the seller hasn't listed everything, it's safe to say the essentials have been handled to keep it roadworthy. Under the hood is a tried and true 305 V8, or possibly the 4.4L depending on original spec, paired with a smooth automatic transmission. It glides down the road with that classic floaty ride these full-size sedans are known for. The interior looks to be mostly original and in good shape, and while it's not a showpiece, it's clean and presentable enough to enjoy as is, or bring it to the next level with a mild restoration. This is a great candidate for a classic daily, a nostalgic cruiser, or even a blank canvas for a lowrider or sleeper build. If you've been hunting for a square-body GM sedan that hasn't been cut up or rusted out, this might be your chance. Test drives welcome. Just inbox or text the seller to schedule. Number 19. 1980 Ford F-250. Long bed, $5,000. Conroe TX. Here's a no-nonsense classic truck that's ready to work, cruise, or become your next restoration project. This 1980 Ford F-250 long bed is priced at $5,000 and located in Conroe, Texas, with a strong drivetrain and rugged good looks that are getting harder to find. Under the hood is a stout 5.8L 351 Windsor V8, paired to a 4-speed manual transmission, delivering plenty of torque and a pure driving experience. Whether you're hauling, towing, or just cruising around town, this setup gives you classic muscle truck vibes with modern drivability. It starts, runs, and drives well, though it will need some basic maintenance like shocks and brakes to be fully road trip ready. The frame is in great shape, and the cab corners and rockers are solid, a big win for a truck of this vintage. There's no major rust to worry about, which is rare in a 40-plus-year-old truck. The overall body has a well-worn but honest patina, and with a little cleanup, it could become a real head-turner. The Blue Texas title is in hand, making it an easy transfer for the next owner. Registered and inspected as recently as 2023, this F-250 could be put back into regular use with minimal effort. Whether you want a classic weekend hauler, a shop, truck, or just a cool old rig to tinker with, this one is worth a look. Trades considered, so don't hesitate to reach out and make an offer. Number 20. 1981. Dodge Ram 1500 long bed, $950. Springfield. Or here's a rare find for the budget-minded builder or parts hunter. A 1981 Dodge Ram 1500 long bed, offered for just $950 in Springfield, Oregon. At this price point, it's being sold as is, but there's real potential here for someone who knows their way around a wrench. The truck is equipped with a 225/6 engine, known for its simplicity and reliability, paired to a stout NP435, 4-speed manual transmission. It also features 4-wheel drive and sits on aggressive 33-inch Toyo Open Country MT tires, giving it a rugged, ready-for-anything stance. It starts and runs, but it currently won't move when in gear, likely due to a clutch or output shaft issue, according to the seller. While it's not roadworthy just yet, the truck has a few nice extras: a new stereo system, trailer brake controller, and a tow hitch, making it a decent foundation for a trail rig, farm truck, or off-road toy. The body shows signs of age, but it's all there, and parts for these early Rams are still relatively easy to come by. If you're looking for a low-cost project with good bones, or you need a donor truck for drivetrain parts, this one might be worth checking out. The seller is also open to trades, particularly for a 250cc dirt bike. So if you've got one sitting around, this could be your next truck.